Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, and let's just say what everyone's thinking. This is a crazy time going on right now, in the world. Everybody's locked in their house. Literally, it's just so crazy right now. This video is pretty much gonna be like a video kind of where I talk about, but we're gonna talk about the self-quarantining, the coronavirus, and just how to take care of yourself, because it is so easy to get so stressed about everything, because I know I have been so stressed. Anyway, I'm just gonna give you my tips on what you can do to revitalize yourself, feel like a human again. Let's just get into the video. Enough talking, let's just get into my tips. Okay, so I'm gonna break this video down into 3 parts. The first one is gonna be mental health. The second one is gonna be self-care. This is all self-care, but the stereotypical self-care. And then the third is gonna be about your body and the health of your body. Now we're gonna get into part 1 about mental health. Mental health, all these things, there's so many things going on, and it's so easy to get stressed. Please, if you are stressing, please talk to someone. Don't bottle this up. If you are going through a lot of trouble, there's a hotline you can call, and I will link that in the description below. Please just talk to someone. Realize you are not alone. You are not going crazy. This is literally an insane time. This is not every day. This is not normal. It's crazy for us to think we should go on with our everyday lives oh, it's fine, I'm just gonna ignore everything that's happening, because that's not realistic. This is something that is literally gonna go down in the history books. What you're feeling is valid, but do not let that take over your life. Maybe marinate in it for a day and then let it go. You have to detox it, because if you don't, it's just gonna, a cloud is just gonna loom over your life. You don't need that, especially in this time in the world. We need as much positivity and as much happiness and light as you can. I know so many people are freaking out, including myself. I would be stupid to say that I didn't have that point where I was ugh! I've gotten to a point where it's okay, it's happening. What can I do to keep me and the people around me healthy? Which is social distancing, and it sucks, but we gotta do it. So stay home. The first thing is to not go into life or death mode, or fight or flight type of mode. At first people were hoarding stuff, which I get, but at the same time there's gonna be people that are gonna be left without. So please try to take what you need. Try not to just go into I need to stock my pantries up to the brim, where if I open it everything's gonna fall out, because then I'll know I have enough supplies. Yes, this is a really scary time, but just make sure you're taking the precautions. Wash your hands, sanitize your hands, try to use antibacterial soap. If you have the little Clorox wipes or sprays, wipe your surfaces. It has been verified that this virus can live on hard surfaces for days. So please wipe off your surfaces. Your cars, you probably don't think about your cars. Make sure you're sanitizing your wheels of your cars, the door handles, when people come in and out. Just, try to be safe, but don't be oh, I gotta sanitize everything I touch. Oh my God. Try to wash your hands at least. Honestly, I would say every hour. That's just me. Okay, so I know another thing is the stress, at least for me, of school, because so many of us have pretty much gotten kicked out of our schools. I pretty much got kicked out of school with 5 days notice, and I can't go get my stuff. Regarding this, make sure you know what your school is doing. Know what path your school is taking to are you guys just going on break? Are you calling it quits? Or are you going to be taking classes? If you are now in a different time zone from your school, make sure that you know what time you need to be up for class. I have 6:30 a.m. classes, and my poor friend has 3 a.m. classes because she lives in Hawaii, and it's just oh my goodness. So please just make sure that you know what time your classes are in your schedule, and make sure you're putting your sleep schedule around that. It really sucks that this is happening to us, but we just have to try our best to make the best out of the situation, and that is so much easier said than done. Use reputable sources. when you are looking up stuff about what is going on right now, please don't just listen to hearsay. I have heard so many things about like, oh, this is gonna happen, and this is gonna happen, and this is gonna happen, and it never happened. And it's because people are freaking out and they're like, oh, I heard this, so it must be true. Guys, just make sure you're using reputable sources. So please just try to get your information from those sources before you start spreading information. We don't want information spread that is not correct because that increases the panic that is going on. Take care of yourself. And so that's where we're gonna go into our second category, and that is self-care. So this is like the stereotypical like self-care, like, oh my God, I'm gonna do a face mask, I'm gonna take a bubble bath. Do it. Your body will thank you. Facials, like give yourself a little pampering at home because this is literally such an easy time where you can just like lay up in the bed like a couch potato and just let yourself like decompose, rejuvenate, and like give your body what it needs. Sometimes, you know, and like facials, they don't have to be expensive. You can do DIY facials, you know, you get some avocado, some oatmeal, moisture. Just do a little bit of pampering. I like to do skincare. That is something that really winds me down. Do your nails or try on some new outfits. If you like playing video games, play video games. Just make sure you're taking this time to like give yourself, you know, the well-needed self-care. Another thing under this category that I will say you should do, and I know it's hard, and you know, if there's days you don't do it, that is completely fine because trust me, I only got dressed for this video. But get dressed, get ready for the day, take a shower, brush your teeth, do your hair, at least twice, 3 times a week, people, because you'll be surprised what it does to your energy. It's like the thing where people say don't do your homework in bed, because if you get in bed and you try to do your homework, you're probably not going to be as productive because your body's going to get tired because it associates bed with sleep, even if it's just some really nice lounge wear. Other things that are great, like I said, hobbies, you know, this is also a great time, and I need to do this, is I need to start reading more. That would be really great. Also, under this category, clean your space. I spent all day today, and that's why I'm filming at 8:30 at night. It is literally pitch black outside, but like I cleaned my room all day today because I let it get just in a mess, and then it just started stressing me out. So I was like, I really need to clean my room. Take a few hours out of your day to clean your space, sanitize, disinfect your space, make up your bed, you know, maybe even change the sheets. I would suggest, with this whole like thing going on, when you come in or like you're getting into bed, maybe change your sheets every week. With your clothes, I suggest you should wash your clothes as soon as possible. When you're wearing stuff, I know I'm like jumping over all over the place, but when you're wearing clothes outside and you've been outside, take those clothes off, put them away, put on clean clothes. Even better, take a shower just to like get all of that, you know, possible germs off your body. So we're gonna move into the third and final category, which is just the body. This is also a good time where, you know, you want to sit in bed, turn on Netflix, get your chips, get your pint of ice cream, order that takeout, and just like eat. Because I've done that already. Yeah, we're not gonna talk about that. There's gonna be those nights where you're just going to want to sit and relax and eat that pint of ice cream or eat that bag of chips and watch Netflix and cry. Don't make that an everyday occurrence. Try your best to keep your eating habits pretty good that can sustain you, because we need to make sure our bodies are fighting machines right now. We need to make sure we're giving our body the proper nutrients and vitamins to be able to sustain itself and to keep itself healthy. So if we're just putting a bunch of junk food in our bodies, it's not going to be great. And I know that's sometimes easier said than done. Eating healthy, especially now, could be kind of pricey, but there's also portion control, because I get it. Sometimes you really only have that hamburger helper in the kitchen, that leftover box you got from Chipotle. I get it. Like sometimes you just have to get that takeout. So that's fine. Just make sure it's not stress eating. This is also a great time to experiment with cooking. Another thing regarding body, you do not, and I'm going to stress this again, you do not have to come out of this quarantine a new person. You do not have to gain weight to look thicker. You don't have to lose weight to look skinnier because you're at home and you're not doing anything. You do not have to use this time to do that. Now, if you want to use this time to become healthier in whichever way sees fit and fits in your life, then great, do it. If your mindset is I'm at home, you know, I cannot eat all day, or like I don't have to do this, or like I can like work out all day because I just want to be skinny, or like I just want to be thick, or like something like that where it's just not a healthy mindset, this is not the time. You are already under enough stress. Do not put yourself under that stress. Now, if you're coming at it from, okay, I am home, I do want to tone up a little bit, or I do want to lose that extra 2 pounds. I'm going to eat healthy. I might walk up and down my stairs a few times. You know, I might do, you know, some yoga, watch some of the videos and stretch. That's great. Good for you. Yeah, honestly, that's it. I didn't want to make this video super long because I know we're all stressed. I know it's a little difficult right now, and it can be easy to let yourself go and let yourself explode. If you are a family member who does have it, I am praying for you, and try to stay positive. Try to, you know, keep your body healthy because you are a fighting machine. They are a fighting machine, and you got this. Sorry if I'm in a different angle right now. My camera did something strange. If you're noticing any symptoms or you're getting sick, call your doctor, talk to them, see if you need to get tested, because it's better that you know than not, because you would really hate to pass this to someone you love because you don't even know that you're sick. Everything will be okay. We will get through this. With that being said, take a deep breath, and I hope you guys have a better day, or a great day if you're already having one. And I'll see you guys in my next video. It's so hard to talk about this.